So this is Itza, is the name of the chapter from Itza. My book. Okay. Itza. Great grandma, also known as Abuelita, died in her sleep. Her bed was in the middle of the forest. Yellow leaves sprinkled her bed. A giant maple leaf covered her face. Her long white hair spread above her head and reached the edges of the bed. Mushrooms bloomed out of the mattress. Mist permeated between the tree trunks of the forest trees as the branches looked down on Abuelita. We don't know how her bed got out there. We told the neighbors it was her dream to wander in the forest as a ghost. As a ghost, she can blend with the fog and follow rivers slithering into creeks. She can pick up after litter bugs and flick the backs of their heads. She can hiss into the ears of deer to ask them where the best berries are. She can follow hunters with their rifles to see if ghosts have more power than guns. We told the neighbors Abuelita loved climbing trees. When I think of her now, I see her up high on a tree branch eating mangoes or sardines. She loved messy foods and smelly foods. She loved crunching the bones of the tiny fish and then cackling about being a water witch. She loved wiping the nectar of fruit from her neck with the back of her hand. She taught me to devour plates of food with moans and laughter and sloppiness. It took 4 days to drive to her. Mommy drove along the coast and told us to take in the ocean. She told us to breathe in the mist and the salt of our own bodies. On our way to Abuelita's bed, the yellowing trees looked like enormous marigolds scattered along the rolling hills. We had marigolds in our laps, and candles lined the trunk of the car. Our faces painted into skulls. We sat still, held in our tears. We wanted Abuelita to witness us in our next bodies, our decomposing future bodies, the ones sleeping in the earth. We wore white as we hiked through the forest. We wore white because of her hair. I whispered into the mist. I wanted to know if I was a water witch. Did Abuelita pass her bruja intuition down to me? Silence struck the forest. A strip of light pointed to a fragmented yellow leaf on the wet ground. I ran toward the leaf and held it to my chest. As I looked up, a heavy droplet of water fell onto the center of my forehead. I gasped and let the water trickle down my crooked nose. And that was Itza, from Itza.